Hi, this is Karen from the Mojo Radio Show. Welcome. Today we have one of our VIPs, Howard Rambin, and also I have to say one of the most patient people I know. Howard, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We're so happy to have you, Howard, and I'd love for you to tell our audience how you can help them.
Well, yes, I'm a commercial real estate leasing expert here in Houston, Texas. I founded our firm, Moody Rambin, a full-service commercial real estate firm in 1969. My specialty is representing tenants in office. My personal specialty is representing tenants and office and industrial. My clients usually, when facing leasing issues, they find it very distasteful because it's not something they do often, and it's usually pretty costly. It takes a lot of time. So I try to solve all of those issues. I have what we call a do-it-for-you program. We hold their hand and take care of every detail.
Well, your do-it-for-you program sounds wonderful. Can you give our audience an example of just one way you've been able to help somebody?
Well, one thing a lot of tenants get very frustrated by because they go out themselves and they look at buildings and they call numbers off of signs. Of course, there's 300 million square feet of office space in the city of Houston, so you can imagine just looking around is pretty daunting. The other thing is most of the brokers won't call them back quickly, so they get frustrated by the poor communication. They hate the time that they have to spend doing it, and they're always afraid that the professional landlords are going to take advantage of them. So we have a database that covers the entire city, so we can cover the city and show them the entire market very, very quickly. And that in itself saves them a tremendous amount of time. And then we take care of them. We negotiate. Once they boil it down to a few buildings, we negotiate all the terms and conditions. And I like to say that having been a building owner and developer myself, I know both sides of the transaction, from the tenant side and the owner side. So I'm able to craft a deal that's usually better than most people can. And my end result is for my clients to enjoy what I call less hassle. They get the right space and they get the pride of a great deal.
I really enjoy hearing that. I'm picturing myself in that business owner's position where they're looking for real estate and they're frustrated, yet they can come to you. You have the credibility that you've been in the market for so long. You already have long-standing relationships with key people, and someone can go to you and basically maybe sit at your conference table and say, this is what I'm looking for. And, with their approval along the way, you take care of it, and then they get handed the keys. That's just, wow, that's just great. Why did you start this kind of company? Because I know you have a passion for it.
Well, I started a long time ago, Karen, in 1969. I was just getting out of college. I studied tax law. I went to SMU. I studied accounting and tax law. And back in the 60s and early 70s, it was very advantageous from a tax standpoint to own and develop real estate. And that's what first attracted me to it. And so that's how I got started.
Well, here you're telling us and telling our listeners that you have an accounting background too, which I will say my son does, almost a triple threat for anybody else.
I like to tell our clients that, when you work with my team, it's very similar to having a crackerjack top law firm representing you in court. You just tell them the issues and they handle everything.
Well, it's a great way to look at it because you have a track record of success. You have, like I said, long-term relationships, and you know the numbers, and you've owned buildings yourself. So I'm going to say, if you're looking to go to Houston or you're in Houston, you got to speak to Howard. Thank you so much for being on the show. How can someone best reach you?
Well, the best way to get me is at my email, hrambin@moodyrambin.com, or my cell phone is 713-598-0288.
Thank you, Howard. I can say from my own perspective of getting to know you, you are not only super knowledgeable, but you are patient. And I would imagine if I was in your market, I for sure would go to you. So thank you so much for being on. And thank you to our audience for listening to another Mojo show. We look forward to bringing you the next one. Take care. Bye.